Okay, I'm being called to talk more about our relationship. So, okay, so I felt like I was a great influence on him because I told him that I don't date. I was giving him a hard time at first. I was like, I don't date guys that don't go to college. And so he went to college. And he ended up graduating and and I helped him like pick his major and everything. I'm like, well, if you like sports, then do sports management and stuff like that. Like, we went to the same junior college and then we transferred to the same college. And I encouraged him and supported him to like do the things that he loved to do. He was amazing at karate. He was like a black belt, like he was just like super good. We both like baseball a lot. And he tried out for almost made the college junior college team, and I almost made the junior college softball team. And so we were proud of each other for trying out and like almost making it. And then we started our own team, like co-ed softball team. And we were the Mighty Ducks. And then we also had another team. We played on like a more, I don't know, different team. But we were the coaches, the managers or whatever. And we went camping together. And we hung out with all his friends and family and did fun things and Halloween costume parties, and I used to help him with everything. And some part of me was like, well, it should be equal. Like, he should be doing, like, I shouldn't have to like lead the relationship. But I think that was bad on me. That was bad that if I'm good at something, if I'm fully capable of doing something or want to do it, then I should do it. I shouldn't make that his responsibility to do that. Like, if I'm very overgiving of myself, that's a good thing. That he wasn't taking advantage of me. And that I didn't see the importance of what he was doing for me the way that I should have. But I felt like God didn't show that to me on purpose. Like he hides things from you. Like things that, like, how could I not see that? Like, how could I not value him? When I see that in other people, I know that. I know how valuable those things are. The loyalty, the trust, the being there, the quality time, the supportiveness, the respect, the communication, the love, the everything. Nothing was missing, except for God didn't it wasn't in the cards for us to be together forever. I was thinking about it. I wanted to. We both were wanting to. But God had other plans for us. I'm just getting right now that God wouldn't let us be together. Even if I didn't follow my heart and my intuition, God would have tore us apart anyways. In a much more dramatic way, in a much harder way. In a way that we wouldn't have left on good terms. In a way that we wouldn't have been happy together, and we would have struggled. Because God made me like restless, like feeling like this is not where I'm supposed to be, that I need to do something else, that I need to go somewhere else, that there's something out there that I need to find. And then he put me with my ex-husband that I wasn't happy with, but I was content with for 12 years. And I could leave him because he was grumpy and mean and kind of cold-hearted and kind of distant, and so it was easy for me to leave because I had cried so much during our marriage that I ended up leaving and being fine. And then I went on to other bad things that would happen, but God always would have so many good times in the mix, so I wasn't suffering, that I wasn't completely suffering. So there was like a balance of good and bad. So God's telling me that Mike wasn't suffering, that there was a balance of good and bad. That he wasn't completely suffering, that he was having amazing times that filled his heart with joy. So you cannot worry about others because God protects others. You don't need to worry. You don't need to stress and worry. Even when somebody you love passes on, you don't need to stress and worry. Once you get over your grieving process, try to come to terms with what happened, that they're in a better place and that they have more to do. Things that you can't see, things that you're not aware of. But be appreciative of those that are here right now, because everything's temporary. Tell those that you love them, and spend time with them. And appreciate them while they're here. Cherish those moments. Make great memories together. Ones that will last a lifetime. Don't take your life for granted. Don't take the people, because it's the people that matter. It's your relationships that you're building with others that God looks at. He doesn't look at your wealth or your property, your material items. It's about how you treat others, how you respect others, how you serve humanity, how you serve God, how you're a nice person, how you care about equality, how you care about others, how you respect others, how you stand up for others, how you listen to your heart and your soul as your guidance. That those material things don't matter. He didn't retire. He died before he could retire. He was healthy. He was active. He got hit by a car riding his bike. I don't know exactly what happened. I'm getting like some visions, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. I'm getting that he was wearing a helmet, but it like flew off. And I think he was like going on like a crosswalk. Like he was riding on a crosswalk. But I don't know. I'm seeing like a white and gray helmet with the strap coming off. I'm seeing white. I'm seeing a white light now. He saw the white light. He didn't want to go. He loves his kids. He wasn't ready to go. He wished he did more with his life when he had the chance, when he was younger. That he wished he had the confidence to pursue his dreams and get his education earlier in life, like his high school education. That would have changed his life, that he could have been a baseball player. I remember we would go he would buy baseball cards and save them, so I don't know what he did with all his baseball cards. Now his kids have his baseball cards. I never met his kids. He met my daughter Taylor. I came to him when she was like 1 or 2. I can't believe he's gone. Like I still, like I'm talking and I'm reminiscing about our relationship, but I can't believe he's gone. That this, like, there's something in our society where we we can't process that we actually are going to die. We hear about it all the time, about how people die, but we just really don't live our lives to the fullest while we're here, or we're afraid of dying. So I'm hearing we need a balance. We need to balance that. The fear with the memories. You can make memories without risking your life. You don't have to jump out of an airplane to make memorable moments. I remember I made him a picnic and we had Subway sandwiches, and he didn't eat sweet, so I put like the candle in his Subway sandwich, and I think he liked that, but I felt like it was stupid. I felt like it wasn't anything good, but I tried to think of something good, and I felt like I didn't do a good job. And then when he gave me, like, on Valentine's Day, this was the really sweet Valentine's, that he got like stuffed animals and flowers and candy and everything. And I was like, I wasn't healed, so I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to it. And so I couldn't be happy. I couldn't accept that from him. And I didn't know why. I didn't understand why I was feeling like that. And I know I hurt him by saying the things that I was saying. That I should have just not said anything. I should have just said, "Oh, thank you," and not said anything. Because I knew, like, I shouldn't have said that. That you need to appreciate when people give you things and say thank you and be appreciative of it. And cherish the gifts that people give you, that trying to show that they love you. You have to see a gift as a part of their heart that they're giving to you. No matter what the gift is, it's a part of their heart. Mike, please forgive me for any time that I didn't act in the best way. Especially with gifts. Because I didn't want to have an object that I didn't like in my possession. And I didn't know how to say that I didn't want it without hurting somebody's feelings. I didn't know how to process the information. I didn't know what to say or what to do. And so it got me like very emotional, and then I would project it back on him like, okay, well, you don't know me enough to know what I like and what I don't like. Like it was something he did wrong. And this was before, I was like 18, 19, 20. I was with him from 18 years old to 23 years old, I believe. Or 22 years old. 23, I think. I just love you, Mike, and I appreciate you, and I respect you, and I honor you, and I cherish you, and this video is dedicated to you and what you meant to me in my life. And I'm gonna post pictures of us, and I'm going to honor your life. And it was a meaningful life. And even though we were only together a short amount of time, it was so amazing and meant so much to me. I'm glad to be your first.